Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. My name is Rebecca, and tonight we're going to do a vinyasa flow for the anxious person or if you have anxiety. So go ahead and join me in something comfortable. Grab your mat, and when you're ready, join me in easy pose or cross-legged pose here in the center of your mat. We're going to do a little bit of a breathing exercise before we get started. So go ahead and put your hands on your knees, and we're going to do deep breaths, but we're going on our inhales. We're going to look one way and then look the other. So just kind of doing an eye exercise as well as a deep breathing exercise. So inhale, hold, look to the right, exhale, inhale, hold, look to the left, exhale, inhale, hold, look up, exhale, inhale, hold, look down, exhale. So on our next round, we're going to do lion's breath. So that's where you stick out your tongue. It's kind of funny breath, but it helps you to really expel that breath. So inhale, hold, look to the right, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, look at the end of your nose, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale, look forward, inhale, inhale. All right, we're gonna do a side stretch, okay? So plant your left arm down, inhale, right arm up and over. Try to keep it straight. Exhale, back to center. Plant your right hand, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, back to center. Inhale to the right, or to the left, sorry. Exhale, center. Inhale to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale to the right. Last ones. Exhale to the center and inhale to the right. Come back to center. We're just going to do an easy twist. So again, plant your left hand behind you. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the center. Inhale to the left. Looking back. Exhale, center. Inhale to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale to the left. Last ones. Exhale, center. Last one. Inhale to the right. Exhale, center. So we're going to do a modified seated cat-cow. So we're going to inhale, hands come forward, chest forward, exhale, down. Inhale, forward, exhale, down. Inhale, forward, exhale, down. Inhale forward, exhale down. Inhale forward, exhale down. Last two. Inhale forward, exhale down. Okay, I'm gonna scoot back just a little. We're gonna do a forward fold. So sit up straight, inhale. We're not gonna go too far. We're just trying to warm up. So this is just far enough. If you wanna go crazy and go out, you can. Just make sure you're inhaling and exhaling, that you're not holding your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, we're going to come into tabletop position because we're going to do puppy pose. So come into your tabletop position, making sure that your arms are straight over your shoulders, that your belly button is pulling up towards your spine, and that your hips are straight in line with your legs. Okay, so we're going to walk our hands out just a little, and we're going to come down into puppy pose, putting our head on the mat, arms at a little bend. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale, come back up to tabletop position and exhale. We're going to go right into downward facing dog. So tuck your toes under, inhale, exhale, right into down dog. I'm going to walk my dog forward a little and we'll get off the mat. You can kind of pedal it out here for our first downward facing dog. Okay. Inhale and exhale. A lot of people forget to breathe while they're in this position. Please do not forget to breathe. Continue to inhale and exhale. You can move your hips to one side to the other. Just kind of freestyle it. Okay, we're going to walk forward and we're going to come into our first plank. We're just going to hold for 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Up into down dog. Plank. Down dog. Plank. Down dog. Woo! Whew! All right. We're going to stay in down dog a couple breaths, and then we're going to walk our feet forward to the front of the mat. So inhale and exhale. Inhale. Walk your feet forward. Let's do this kind of slow. We're going to keep our knees generously bent tonight. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We're going to clasp our hands behind our back. You can stay here. You can raise them up a little if you'd like. We're We're going to half lift. We're going to touch our left hand to our left toes and raise our right arm up for a half lift twist. Come back down, half lift, and then come down and come up to a back bend, a little bit of a back bend. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, straighten up. We're gonna ground on that left foot, and we're just gonna bend our right foot. We're gonna come down with cactus arms. We're gonna inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Making sure that you're planted on your left foot. Inhale, we're going to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. We're going to step back to plank. Okay, inhale. We're going to stay here for 3 breaths. Okay, we're going to bring our feet flat and we're going to lower down. And then we're going to come into high cobra. If high cobra is too much pressure on your back, you can come into baby cobra. High cobra. Kind of wiggle a little if you need to. And you guessed it, we're going one more time through this on the other side. So inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Tuck your toes under. Come up to tabletop. And then come up into downward facing dog. Inhale, walk your feet to the front. Forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands behind your back with your knees bent and bring them up and stretch them behind your back. Inhale, come up to a half lift back. Okay, drop that right arm down to your right foot and swing that left arm up for a half lift side twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring it all the way up. Okay. So ground onto your right foot. Just bend that left foot and bring your arms down into cactus arms. And inhale and exhale. You can kind of look side to side if you need to. Just kind of get your neck kind of stretched. Inhale. Come all the way back down to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring those hands to the mat and step back into your plank pose. Inhale for and exhale for 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, bring those feet flat, come down slowly, clear to the mat, come up into baby cobra or high cobra. And inhale and exhale. Inhale, we're going to come back to child's pose. Slide back up into high cobra or baby cobra. Inhale, come back to child's pose. Slide back through to high cobra. Making sure that you're breathing. You can bring your legs kind of wide apart because bring your legs a little closer together. You can kind of scoochie yourself from side to side if you want. You could kind of swim if you want. I'm just kidding. Inhale. Come back to child's pose. Last one, slide through to high cobra. You guess where we're going from here? We're going to downward facing dog. So inhale, come to tabletop. Okay. Tuck your toes under, up into downward facing dog. Inhale, down dog. Okay, come forward a little. Bring that left foot in between your hands. Pivot on that back foot and come up into our warrior 2. Look out over that hand. Inhale, keeping your torso straight up and down. You don't want to be leaning. This is not warrior 2. This is warrior 2. Okay. Anytime you can drop this back foot down into this position. Okay. Warrior 2. Okay, come around. Interlace your fingers. Bring them up over your head. And straighten your front leg. This is a modified variation of warrior 2. I like this one because it feels really good on your back. Inhale to side angle pose. Inhale, exhale, drop that hand to the floor. Cartwheel your hands down and step that left foot back into downward dog. You should be feeling really warm now. Make sure you're inhaling and exhaling through this pose. Inhale, kind of lean forward. You can lift your right foot and kind of squeeze it in. Bring it between your hands in front of you. Pivot on that back foot and come up torso straight. Get your torso straight, hands out, look out over that arm. Warrior two. You can bring your warrior out a little farther. Sometimes you have more balance when it's a little farther. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, straighten through that foot. Exhale, turn, interlace your fingers, bring them up over your head and lean back. And exhale. You can look up at your hands. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bend that knee. Exhale, drop into side angle pose. Inhale, drop that hand to the floor. Look up at your left hand. You can leave your hand here if you need to. Cartwheel around. You guessed it, our favorite pose is downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Bring that left foot forward. Okay. Stay. We're coming into high lunge. So keep your back foot parallel to the front. Bring your arms up. Inhale, bring your hands behind your back, interlace them, pull them down, and inhale, come forward on your front knee, pulling those shoulders down with your hands. Inhale, straighten through that front foot angle on that back. And we're just going to lean over our front foot, keeping a little bit of a micro bend in that front leg. Inhale, drop those hands into low lunge, and exhale, come back into downward facing dog. And we're going to go to the other side. So inhale, bring that right foot forward slowly, keeping your feet parallel. We're going to come into high lunge. Inhale and exhale. Making sure you're breathing through your whole practice. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, clasp those hands behind your back and come forward onto your front leg. Inhale, straighten through that front leg, pivot on that back leg, and we're just going to lean forward with a flat back onto that right leg. Inhale, bring your hands into low lunge. Come back to downward dog just for a couple breaths. Inhale, step that left foot forward into low lunge. We're going to stay here for a second. We're going to pivot on our legs and we're going to come through into our yoga squat. And then we're going to pivot and we're going to come into low lunge on the other side. What? Inhale, scooch in, come back to your squat. We're going to do some yoga squats just to kind of, finish it out. We're really working out our legs. So inhale and exhale. Inhale. Come up with your inhale. Inhale and exhale. Down into your squat. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale. Okay. Whew. Drop into tabletop position. All right. Our tabletop position. We're going to stretch our hands out a little. And we're going to come into puppy pose. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. All right, inhale. Come back up to center. Come around to your easy seated pose. Whew, it's kind of a workout tonight. Okay, we're just going to fold forward. So inhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Okay, we're still going to do a little bit of a version of a cat-cow, but we're not going to raise our arms because we're trying to cool our bodies down. So inhale, chest through. Exhale, round down. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, round down, look down. Inhale, straight up, look up. Exhale, inhale, straight up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. All right, come up. Just kind of, we're going to put our hands on our knees and we're just going to stretch our right shoulder to our left knee. So we're just going to stretch to one side. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, stretch to the right. Left shoulder to the right. We're just stretching our shoulder. Inhale, back to center. So we're just going to bring our hands to our heart and we're going to look down. We're just going to stay in this position. Just going to listen to our natural breath and we're just going to just breathe naturally, just cool ourselves down after a good workout. I just want to thank everybody for joining me. I just want to remind you all that you are amazing. You are great. You are doing a wonderful job no matter where you're at. If you've made it through the practice the best that you can today, great job. And I just want to let you know that Jesus loves you and to have a blessed and wonderful day. Thank you all.